In a rapid-fire seller's market, you need more than just great financing and a quick on-the-draw offer to make sure you land the home of your dreams. You need grit and guts and every advantage to outweigh the competition in making sure your offer is selected, as well as someone who's negotiating on your behalf to make sure your terms of the contract are the strongest possible to win the offer and still make sure that it represents you the best with your financial goals, as purchasing a home is one of the largest assets you may make. Now, when we go to write a contract in this seller's market, you know already you'll be purchasing at list or above the list price potentially. So one of the items that we can use to make sure your offer is the strongest possible is called the appraisal gap coverage. Now, appraisal gap coverage affords a middle ground between the appraisal and the price of the contract. The appraisal contingency means that if the price comes in less for the appraisal than the price that you've offered, either it's going to be renegotiated between you and the seller, or you can agree to totally remove the appraisal contingency, which isn't necessarily in most buyers' advantage. So then we can talk about an appraisal waiver that allows a certain amount of the difference to be covered. It sounds kind of like an insurance policy, but it's not. It's actually a strategic language in your purchase contract that states you're willing to pay the difference between the appraisal value and the contract price up to a certain amount. That way you're protected in knowing the top dollar you're going to pay for a house. If the seller is studying two equal offers and one has an appraisal gap coverage and the other one doesn't, they will typically go with the one that does because it also removes that contingency partially for them as well. Have hopes of buying a house this fall but feel a tad hesitant? Let's have a conversation. I would love to guide you through the process and make sure we show you how we negotiate on the best benefit of our buyers while also protecting them financially in one of the largest assets they're about to purchase, their new home.